Fearless Life here. I just wanted to introduce who we are and kind of what we're doing. Me and my wife were both born in small towns in Virginia. Uh, we grew up there, always lived there. Worked 9 to 5 jobs, or actually, I worked 12-hour shifts for a while, but kind of got out of that. I worked at a company working rotating 12-hour shifts for 3 years. Uh, Made quite a bit of money. We ended up buying our first house, which we currently rent out. I don't know. I guess we were trying to follow the typical American dream, like everybody else does, and for some reason it just didn't feel right to us. We felt led by God to move and do other things, so we ended up moving around a time or two, and we wasn't quite sure what God was trying to show us. We we're still learning a lot. We're still doing a lot of things, But I believe we may have finally found what it is that we're supposed to do is to help inspire other people and kind of find that true love. I know that there's a lot of things you can do for people, but to actually help them open up, like kind of like we feel like we're doing, is opening up and not always living life the way that people say, hey, this is the way you should live. That's not the. I mean, that's not. I don't think that's what we're here to do. So, I mean, we're trying something different. I guess we had one of those you only live once moments. So, we're we're definitely excited. We bought our RV. I know we have. I mean, we have money problems at times, things like that. Every family does, especially I guess a young couple. We're still young. I'm 26. She's 25. We have a little girl. Uh, I'm not saying that we're broke, but we we struggle just like everybody else. And as far as we just want to we want to show everybody, that hey, we're doing this, so why can't you do it? That's that's exactly that's that. I know a lot of times we watch YouTube videos and you see people out in RVs and you think, oh well, they have a bunch of money, or that's the only way you can afford to do this. Hey, we're 26-year old. If we can start doing this now, anybody can. I just wanted to kind of introduce myself to everybody. I'm Shane. I'm sure if you've seen any of the videos, you already know that. We're new to this. I don't know much about, filming, photography, or videography, or whatever it is. But hey, we're going to learn, and I believe that we can be successful at this. And we're going to give y'all all the content that we have. Our plan right now is to kind of go from one place. We want to travel the country and spend about 3 months in each area that we go. So we're starting out. Well, we're currently in Ohio. I told you we moved around quite a bit there for a little while. We were in like Virginia, then we moved to a different part of Virginia, and then somehow we got led up here. So here we are. So we're in Ohio. We're in a campground. We actually we spent like our life savings, everything that we have. We still have our house, which we're renting out. I know I told you that. We saved as much money as we could. We bought a camper. I'm still working in Ohio. We moved probably about 10 miles from where we were at, so we plan on staying here up until July 5th, and then we'll be moving out to work at Amazon Camper Force. I'm sure a lot of you, if you follow any type of RV channel like Full-Time Families, you've heard of work camping. That's a pretty big work camping thing. So that was definitely a break that we got that lucky start with them, especially in July. See, I thought most of the time they didn't hire up until like November through January or something of that nature. So we were lucky to accomplish that. So hopefully, well, I know we will be in Hebron, Kentucky, July 5th. We do not have a tow vehicle for our camper, so if that kind of gives you an idea of where we're starting at, that's where we're at. Uh, but hopefully we can save up quite a bit of money while we're up there and get us a good tow vehicle that maybe we can start our travels. After that, we do plan to go home for around Virginia, where all our family's at. We plan to go there for a month or two and kind of hit the road, go out west from there. We've never been to the west. We come from like a rural mountain community in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains. We're hillbillies, I guess. I guess that's what you would call us. But we want to get out and see the country. So follow us along in this journey. Every video I'll post links to our Instagram, and we created a Patreon account. I know that was something we want to get to where we can make this our full-time job. Until then, I'm going to be work camping and doing all that stuff. So just follow us along. You don't have to join the Patreon or anything. You can just watch our YouTube videos. We're definitely excited to have anybody that's willing to watch. And like I said, it's the whole thing's about getting other people to where they can kind of get out of their comfort zone, and maybe you have a dream that you've always wanted to do, and you've never really stepped out and done it. So that's kind of what we're doing. Follow us along in our journey, and we'll see you next time.